Our Dan Roche sat down with Chief Baseball Officer Chaim Bloom ahead of the playoffs.
You're here. What's it feel like to be here in Game 1 of the ALCS?
That's awesome. I mean, this is what you play for, to have a chance to go to the World Series, and we're 4 wins away.
What's been the key in your mind to getting here?
You know, I think there's so many different things you can point to, and that's part of what's been so much fun about this group, is that everybody has contributed. You look at the margin by which we got in the regular season, and then, you know, getting through the Rays with some really, really tight ball games. Every little bit mattered, and it came from everywhere. These guys, they keep rising to the occasion and finding ways.
The beauty of sports is it could happen April 1st, it could happen August 1st. Guys around here said it came together late, but it came together. How nice was that to see and watch these guys come together as a team?
Yeah, really cool. I mean, the pieces have been there all along, and we've seen them all along. I mean, that's why we were able to win 92 games. But to be on this stage and maybe start playing the best we've played the whole time, that shows you something about where the focus is and really how this group's coming together.
Where's Alex been in this whole thing as far as getting this group together?
I mean, I don't think this group comes together this way without him. Obviously, he's been huge. You know, I think because he believes, it helps everybody else believe, and that belief and focus has been there since day one.
And you talked a lot about kind of putting it, you know, from the bottom and the top coming together. Has it surprised you the way this team came together because of what you're trying to do long term as an accomplishment?
I wouldn't say surprised, but it has been a lot of fun to be around. You know, this is a team game. You know, obviously it becomes a very individual game when somebody's in the box or somebody's on the mound, but it's a game where if you want to win a lot, everybody has to contribute. You don't get to decide who to give the ball to, right? Who's up is who's up. And the same guy can't pitch every single day. So everybody has to contribute, and what we were hoping to do was give opportunities to guys who would have a chance to do that, and if they did do it, they'd have a chance to be part of this thing for a while, and all that has happened. You know, hasn't happened every single day or with every single guy, but it's happened more often than not, and it's been a lot of fun.
We were talking before the other night about the way the Fenway Park crowd has responded. I think it started with Brady and the whole return of Gillette. They really never let up Yankees all the way through. How much fun is that to hear the crowds the way they've been?
Amazing. I'm so pumped the way that our fans have responded. So grateful to them for coming out, having our backs. It matters. It really matters. You should hear the way the guys talk about it. The way people who have been here for decades talk about the environments we've had, our last 3 home games, gives me chills because I haven't been here that long. I don't have those experiences to compare it to, but the people who do say this is as good as they've ever experienced.
With that said, what do you like during a game? What is it? Your stomach in knots? I mean, as a dad watching kids play, I get that knot. What kind of things go through your mind as you watch these games?
Yeah, it varies. You can ask my wife; she'll tell you I'm probably not the best company, but you know, it has depended. I mean, I got to watch the first few innings of the wild card game with my kids before it was well past their bedtime. It was time for them to go home, but I just felt fortunate to be experiencing that with my boys on my lap. And there's other points during these games where that's not what's going through my mind, where I'm as tense as anything, because once the game starts, we're spectators like everybody else. You know, we're watching and we're hoping along with everybody else. But boy, it makes it really good when they end the way they ended the last 2.
Final 2 thoughts on Chris and what you know, him getting the ball in Game 1.
Yeah, I'm excited. You know, I think obviously it's been a battle for Chris, but that he has not stopped working at it. You know, he feels he's found something. I will, if anybody wants to bet against Chris Sale, the last 2 outings they'd have been right, but over the long haul, I'll take the other side of that bet.
And lastly, what do you see the mindset of this team heading into Game 1?
I think it's where it's been. I think they're focused. I think they're loose. You know, we've known from day one we're not perfect, but we're good, and when we play well, we can beat anybody.
Thank you and good luck.
Thanks.